Advantages of using both sides of the brain. If your left brain is the dominant part of your brain, you may have problems thinking in a creative way or in being intuitive, while if your right brain was the dominant part, you may have problems planning for your life or thinking logically. See left brain versus right brain. By learning how to use both sides of your brain, you will take the advantages of both sides. How to use both sides of your brain if you were left-brained. The following is what you should do in order to use both sides of your brain if you were left-brained. Avoid using logic only. If you were thinking of a problem or if you were about to take a decision, then avoid using logic only. Don't just try to gather information in an overly intensive way, but instead gather as much information as you can, then take the decision based on the available information, even if they seemed incomplete. In that case, your left brain will use the information, while the intuition of your right brain will compensate for the missing information. Use images and visualization. While studying or reading, try to draw images or to visualize the situation. By using both the visual images and the written text, you will be training both sides of your brain to work together. Listen to music. While reading, try to listen to music in order to allow the right brain to get involved. Try to find any hobby that requires creativity. Try to find if you are interested in drawing, painting, or writing poems. Whatever the hobby that requires creativity that you can find can help you train your right brain. Break the routine. If you were an accountant who always works with numbers each day from 9 to 5, then you may lose all of your creative abilities. Try to break this routine by doing something random in between. Try to go to the beach and sit in front of the sea to think randomly. Try to close your eyes, then imagine your future or imagine anything that you would like. Just break that routine using any method that you can think of. How to use both sides of your brain if you were right-brained. The following is what you should do in order to use both sides of your brain if you were right-brained. Try to get deeper into details. I know you may not like this, but just try as much as you can to think of problems or situations in a little more detail rather than just looking at the full picture. Try to gather more information even if you felt that you already know what are you going to do. Plan for your life. Try to make schedules and to follow them. Try to set goals and record your progress. If you already have goals, then try to write them down, and if they are long-term ones, then divide them into smaller short-term ones that are more detailed. Play complex games. Try to find if there is any complex game that interests you, like chess for example. These types of games stimulate the left brain functions and so allows you to use both sides of your brain. Work with numbers. You should feel good while studying accounting or mathematics because you will be training your left brain and so increasing your ability to use your whole brain. Try not to avoid numbers because they can help you in developing both of your brain hemispheres.